Hey everyone, so I'm back and it's been a really long time since I uploaded a video. I don't know, I thought I would be able to upload more often, but like I have to eat really fast to be able to have time to take a shower, so it's like really hard for me to find any time whatsoever. And they've been doing construction on my building, so you know, I can't sleep at my regular hours, so I have to sleep during the day, so that's even less time. But anyways, so I was gonna do this video on some things that I've learned in the last 2 months. I've been at school for about 2 months now. It's about 2 months. So I thought I would share some advice with everyone. I know I've been saying I was going to do the dorm tour, and I really want to, but like my room is such a mess right now, and like I'm kind of in the process of trying to get a different roommate because I really want to room with one of my sorority sisters. So my room has been like a mess, but I promise I will get that soon so that everyone can see how it turned out, because I know I was like really excited to tell everyone. But so some things that I've learned to do with like class and friends and things like that in college. And I mean, just because you go to college doesn't mean like everything changes. Obviously, like people don't drastically change over the summer and turn into like new adults, because I haven't done that. I don't think anyone else has. But one thing I've learned about books and work and notes and note cards, it's good to share with people. It's a good, if someone needs a book and they haven't bought theirs, or if it hasn't come in or things like that, like obviously you want to share with someone, but you have to be really careful who you share with, because you never know, like if they're going to return it to you when you need it, and then that's going to affect you. Or especially with note cards, if you're in the same class, the test is around the same time, so you're trying to study at the same time, and you might not have your note cards when you need them. So definitely think about who you're sharing with, make sure they're responsible and things like that. And then if they don't end up giving it back, just remember next time that they ask you and be like, I'm sorry, but I can't let you borrow it this time. Roommates and roommates with boyfriends. It's really good to make sure that you go ahead and set guidelines up, especially with boys. I've had some experiences with that with my roommate and her boyfriend, and so that's something you need to talk about and make sure, like text before they come over, make sure you knock on the door before you walk in, things like that. Make sure you set lots of guidelines on like what things you're comfortable with or uncomfortable with. So, and me and my roommate wrote kind of like a contract kind of thing, where you write down certain things that you both agree on that might have caused a conflict, and you sign it and turn it into your RA, so that if problems do come up, you have that, and you can be like, well, look, it was on the list, you can't do it, like you signed it, things like that. Invest in a raincoat to keep in your backpack, because I mean, my campus isn't too large, but it's big enough that you will get soaked if you get caught in the rain and you're trying to get back to your dorm. So I keep a raincoat in my backpack at all times, just in case, because it's not fun getting rained on. So, and especially if you can't wait the rain out, you have to go to your next class, it's good to hurry up and you go ahead and have it. Or if you have your computer with you and you just have something that'll get it wet, you can wrap your computer in the raincoat. Have snacks for sure, because it's really tempting to order that pizza or to run down to the bakery across the street from where I live. The campus bakery or the student union is right across the street, so it's really easy to go and try to get some junk food, things with a lot of sugar to keep you awake. So I keep a drawer full of just things like, crackers, Easy Mac, anything like that will like, stop your hunger, but you don't want to gain the freshman 15. And I'm pretty sure if I didn't have that drawer, I would be gaining the freshman 50, because especially when you're studying, and if you eat dinner at 5 or 6, by the time you go to sleep, it's been hours, so you're gonna get hungry again. I guess last tip for this video is clubs. Get involved. I'm in a sorority, so they require that we do 2 clubs to get involved in on campus. But if you're not in a sorority, or I mean, even if you are and it's not required, you should definitely go to clubs. But make sure you know what it requires ahead of time, because sometimes the clubs will be like, oh, it's great, you do this and this and this, and then you have to put in like all these hours for projects that you just don't have time for. So you need to make sure that you check your schedule before you join. And if it's things like Fashion Board, where we have to do a certain amount of shows and you're going to have to give things up, or offices in student government where it takes a lot more dedication, then you need to make sure you think about that, because you don't want to get a reputation for wanting to take on a task or take a part in a club and then dropping because you just don't want to do it anymore. So those are some things that I've learned in college. Hopefully, I mean, if you're coming up, you'll remember these things. Try to have some tips. I will try to do some different videos soon. So I don't want to ramble because I don't want to make this video too long. I know you guys don't have time either to sit on the computer all day. So thank you so much for watching. Make sure you comment if you think maybe my situation is different from other people and you want to put some advice down there, or if you have any questions about things that I do here in college. Make sure you comment, because I just love comments. They're fun. Make sure you like and watch my other videos. So I'll see you guys later.